In this week's performance breakdown, I'll be showing my performance of the ambitious card to Jensen, an ambitious 7th grade girl who wants to be a singer. The ambitious card is an effect, a routine in itself, where the spectator's sign card continuously, through increasingly seemingly impossible conditions, rises to the top of the deck. After the performance, there will be a breakdown of me explaining step by step of what I did, when I did it, and why I did it.
There's no way. Oh my god. I want to be the first president that plays
First president that plays professional baseball. Singer, come on up here.
That is gonna happen.
What was your name? Jensen? Awesome. Evan, nice to meet you. We're gonna try something. Jensen wants to be a singer. Just give it up for that. That's awesome. That's really cool. Hold on to this. What I want you to do is think of all these cards as everyone in this room. We got 52 cards, but I mean we have more than that in here. But I want you to pick out a card that specifically represents you, okay? Perfect. Let everyone see it. The 6 of clubs. So check it out. What I want you to do is I want you to sign the 6 of clubs. Put your signature on it. Jensen. Sweet. So look. 6 of clubs, not only is it unique to the deck because it's 6 of clubs and only 6 of clubs in there, but now this has your name on it. It's the only card like this in the world. How's that feel? Crazy, right? Craziest thing in your life. So here's what's gonna happen. This card represents you because you saw it before you even touched it. You knew you wanted the 6 of clubs before you even touched it, so this has a direct connection with you, especially because it has your name on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna treat you like a normal person in society, but you are going to control you with the snap of your fingers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, I'm gonna force you into the rest of society, into the rest of the packet in the middle. Not a big deal. Whenever you snap your fingers, you're gonna jump to the top. You're gonna rise above, all right? Very ambitious, always trying to get to the top. So look, lift about half the deck up. Okay, snap your fingers.
Oh my god.
Look, it only happens when you do it. You're in complete control, you're in 100% control. So look, if I take it and I'll put it right here, go ahead, snap your fingers. Doesn't work, right? Go ahead, snap your fingers. Someone else. Jensen, go ahead, snap your fingers. Only when you do it is it gonna jump to the top, okay? So look, if I take you and I step on you, snap your fingers right now. Because everyone's gonna be stepping on you, but you just say, no, I'm above that. I'm gonna keep coming to the top, no matter what happens, all right? So now, we're gonna try something else. Sometimes, like singing, you rise above and beyond what the average person may do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you, your signature, and I want you to go ahead and square it up, push it in the middle of the deck. Now look, I'll put it in the middle here, snap your fingers. See, like I said, sometimes you jump above and beyond what anyone thought you would do. Now, you're gonna get a lot of hardships. People are gonna be telling you you can't do that, you can't be a singer. And it's gonna leave a little crimp in you. It's gonna leave you bended. And people are gonna be able to tell, hey, she's in pain, I can see that, it's clear as day. But even when they put you in the middle, all you have to do is tell yourself to keep rising to the top. Just like that. Okay. And sometimes you're going to meet people that are going to kick all over everyone. They don't care. But if you're unique enough, what are you saying there?
There's no way. Oh my god.
Get up for Jensen. She wants to be a singer. Hold on. Alright, so the first thing I want you to notice is that's me in the projector screen in the background 7 years ago. That's when I was first starting to get into magic, and I was made fun of a lot for being the short, ugly, nerdy kid with glasses who liked magic. And now look how handsome I am. I'm beautiful. So, don't let people affect you. Anyway, when I do the ambitious card routine, I like to let people pick their own card and really to represent them. So I give them a completely free choice in the card because it is a free choice. They can sign the card, and here, while I'm shaking the card, I'm getting ready for the Marlowe tilt. So off camera, I pushed off the card and got a double lift, and now I'm keeping it hidden, but there is a spacing from the top card to the second card. So when I do the Marlowe tilt and put it into the deck, I can secretly put it from the second move to the top. Now you can see a brief description of that in my ambitious card routine tutorial, or I'm also have a new tutorial that's coming out soon that's more in-depth about the Marlowe tilt. So what we're gonna do. So here's the actual move. I'm making sure to watch all my camera angles and make sure that no one can see the spacing in between the top and the second card to allow me to put Jensen's 6 of clubs sandwiched between there. I'm gonna force you into the rest of society, into the rest of the packet in the middle. So right now, Jensen's card is actually second from the top. And if you know the ambitious card routine and the whole effect, it utilizes double lifts a lot. So this is a double lift right here. And when I turn it over and allow her to hold on to the card, it's technically that first card, and her 6 of clubs has been on top the whole time. Look, it only happens when you... So here I'm about to buckle the bottom card right here. It's very subtle, but you can see my finger placement do it. And when I turn the card over and paint over the 6 of clubs, that card that's in the middle isn't the 6 of clubs at all. Her card's still on top. So when I have someone else snap their fingers, I do a double lift, have someone else snap their fingers, push the next card over, and when I turn them over, her card's now sandwiched in between those 2 cards. So when I perform a double lift, it seems as though her card jumped to the top. Now I position her to my right because right here I'm about to palm the card off, and you can see it barely. I had it palmed in my right hand the whole time as I was going down. There's a much more in-depth tutorial on that. Put the card on the table, palm off into a Tenkai palm position in my ambitious card routine tutorial. We're gonna try something else. And now here, again, you can see me buckle the card because I'm about to do a modified version of the same thing I just did. But instead of painting over the card to keep it hidden, I'm going to push her card up, and now there's a card on top of the 6 of clubs. So now, here's an exposed version of what's going on. Put the 6 of clubs right there, but because all her focus is down on the pack, and the audience doesn't know. So when you're doing that move, have the deck like at your waist and stand close to them because they're going to be keeping their eyes on those cards the entire time. And here, watch my left hand. You're going to see me push off the top card and flip it over on my waist to allow and get a break right there to allow me to put her 6 of clubs face up on top of it, so now I already have a double lift. I don't really have to do anything fancy, allowing me to do the brow pop-up move, where I bend 2 cards at once and allow me to slide off the top card to the middle, everyone believing that it's hers, While my fingers hold down pressure on her 6 of clubs at top, all I have to do is release the pressure, creates the illusion that her card jumped from the middle and popped up to the top. And here is the sneakiest move. It's a Mercury card fold. Right here, it was very fast in the performance, but you can see me fold her card up into quarters right there, and now the effect's pretty much done. And the rest is just dramatic, kick the whole deck, cards go flying, now everyone's paying attention to the cards. No one really thinks that I may have a card palmed in my hand, because if I did, it definitely wouldn't be in quarters, and now I bring the attention to my shoe. There's a duplicate card in there. It's a worthless card, there's no meaning to it, but it's taped to my shoe with double stick tape. So when I flip it over, it's still in the shoe, but the palmed card creates the illusion that it came out of my shoe when it was in my hand all along. Now you just give them their signed card as a souvenir and take your bow. It's the only card like this in the world. How's that feel? Crazy, right? Craziest thing in your life.